Welcome back to season 2, episode 2 of Behind the Brush podcast.
I'm Sofia.
And I'm Paiton, and we are your hosts.
Last episode, we got into the topic of hobby versus career and how to spot different types of nail techs and what do you want to do if you want to make it a career. You can check out that episode on our channel, the link down below.
Today's topic is going to be all about seasonal changes and how to adapt as a nail tech. From back to school seasons, changing jobs, and holidays, how it will affect the way your business runs and what your business needs are. Because I know Halloween's right around the corner and I need to make sure I have all my fall colors.
Same. I'm not sleeping on having all my Christmas decorations.
Period.
If you want to find out how to stay ahead of these seasonal changes, keep watching. This is BTBP2. Roll the intro.
So, summer is over. Put all the beaches away, put all the clothes, it's time to bring out the fall weather because it's brisk outside, okay? And all the cool summer trends are not going to be in use for a while. So we have to figure out what to do for fall trends,
right.
What are some things you do to get ready for fall season? Colors, designs, anything new?
We're already in September, and that's crazy. So people are definitely already starting with the fall nails. It's so sad that summer is gone. So definitely getting ready for fall season. What do we need to have? For me, of course, you got to order your colors. You got to order your art supplies, especially for, I think, not even ordering new colors, of course, like get different shades, you can't always find the same things that you bought from last year, right?
True.
But also just replacing the ones that been running down low.
Yeah. Because I definitely had to get a whole box of new polishes.
Exactly. And then anything else that's nail art related, the little leaves, different color, just expanding what you already have. So brown tone glitters, gold stuff, just stuff you're gonna use more. Stock up on it now. And also for me, fixing anything that I've been meaning to get to, kind of what I said of restocking your stuff. Because, starting fall is September. That's already more than halfway through the end of the year. So you really got to push through that end of the year strong.
100%.
I feel so, right? Replacing all them goopy polishes that you have, fixing things that are broken. Because I want them to last. And especially just going into what this whole episode is about, seasonal changes. You're going to be busy sometimes, not busy other times. But you got to push through that end of the year strong. So even for me personally, I've had the same, I think, nail lamp for maybe 2 years, just so long, and every time I move it, it's squeaky. It's one of those that you screw to the table, so it's floating, and it has a adjustable arm thing that's rubber rise, right, and you can adjust it, put it up and down, but it sounds like a haunted house, squeak, squeak.
Definitely Halloween vibes.
Oh yeah,
for real Halloween vibes.
Definitely. And it was it's just one of those nuisance things that it's
this is annoying.
It's annoying. I can't bring it down, and it's it's just too much, and it makes it feel
and your client sitting there.
We're here having a conversation, and then I gotta be
hey, your client sitting there you all right? That's okay.
It's just so annoying. So I finally replaced it. I had it for 2 years. Got it on Amazon for $40. You know what I mean? Used it for 2 years. Finally got a replacement one that was the same price too. It was $45, but it was better. And the first time that I used it, it literally just felt like a whole new world.
Okay, vocals come through.
Quiet, just so good. Because I would have to me literally yanking the thing to get across the table. It was just too much. So this one has a longer retractable arm on it, and it's brand new, so it's quiet. And it's literally just the best thing. So that is what's gonna help me with the fall season and just pushing through, not feeling I'm fighting against my lamp. You know what I mean? Make it easier for yourself.
No, 100%.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I also be looking on TikTok and Instagram to find out what's gonna be popular, because I know people go on, once they find something that's popular, I want this that I saw on TikTok, I want this, so I need to make sure I know how to do it.
That one, actually,
because I don't want to be caught off guard and you bring me something that's super brand new, I've never done it before, and now we both sitting there well, you gonna trust me? Like, we gonna get through this together? So that's definitely something I'd be doing just to, like, prep myself. Because I'm like, bruh,
Definitely.
definitely need to be prepared for Halloween designs, fall designs, and maybe even Christmas designs down the line. So, like,
Right.
yeah. Like,
Because there's always like, practicing to like brush up, but like if you can like learn a new technique on how to do it, it's also good. So that way you can like get faster or whatever. Like we've both done like scream nails before. Scream is actually, it looks complicated. It's theoretically simple to do. It's not that many colors. It's black and white.
Yeah.
And it's like a lot of the same shapes, just like repeated. And I saw a tutorial that someone put up, how to draw a scream face like with a dotting tool and like using the dotting tool as like the guide. And I was like, that's genius.
Literally.
As much as I know how to draw a scream face already, the way that she did it, I was like, oh, that'd take me like 2 minutes.
Literally,
like to help you go faster. So like everything you said is like totally true, because just because you know how to do it one way doesn't mean that there's not another way you can do it that will help you. Or just like you said, just like brushing up on like, oh yeah, how does this look
like
let
me just check one more time before I go into it. But before we go into sharing with you guys our top 3 fall designs, we're actually going to do nails of the week because we forgot to show you guys our nails of the week. We got real excited.
Okay.
So, starting with Miss Soph over here. Let's see your nails, girl.
Okay. I got, these are actually boyfriend core nails.
Ooh.
I just did these.
Okay, the butterflies.
They're boyfriend core nails.
Oh no, the mushrooms. I love that right there.
Because it's going to be his birthday on September 10th. So shout out to my man's birthday.
Shout out to her man.
And so I just did a whole nail theme that I thought was just like him vibes. He loved, this is his like favorite color. So it's cute. Like forest green. And so with the forest green, you got to do flowers, because I was just giving just nature. He likes nature. We do hikes a lot, so I was like, let me do nature. In colors I thought he would like, of course, and then some magic mushrooms, which don't have to be explained. And then this like yin yang heart, because like he's the black and I'm the white. Aww. And then like same thing, the other side has to be more simple. That yin yang took me a really long time to get even.
This is cute too. I love this.
So these are just like boyfriend core nails.
I love this. My favorite nail, that mushroom. This mushroom nail is my favorite.
It looks like matches with my outfit too.
No, it does. That's cute. Purr. Yeah. Check that out.
So I have boyfriend core nails.
So for my nails, we got some anime themed nails. Cough cough. These are definitely not press-ons. Like I don't know what y'all talking about.
Insert crickets.
Press-ons. What? Anyway, so we got Demon Slayer nails, 2 of my favorite characters.
Fire.
And then we got the little 3D flowers with some French, some 3D lines going on, some chrome. It's given, it's given everything.
Everything you need.
Everything you need.
Fire nail art per usual.
Period.
Okay, so we backtrack. We did our nails of the week.
Yes.
Perfect. And per usual, if you want to share with us your guys your nails of the week, just mention us on our Instagram at Behind the Brush Podcast.
Yes. So now we're going to share with you guys our top 3. Bitch, what? 3? We're going to share with you guys our top 3 nail designs of 2024 that we love.
Yes.
So starting with Soph, what's one of your favorite nails?
What I feel like I've been seeing a lot, especially for summer, and something I really want to do for myself, are any type of neutral color animal print nails.
Yes. Love me
cheetah
some
print, zebra, all of the animal prints have been super popular, I think, this summer. Y2K vibes.
Yes, you know that.
And I feel like croc print has been inducted into that like certified nail type design that's just like 100%. It's so universal and it's so cute.
No, literally, like I love a good croc print. Okay,
I love a good croc print. So that's been like inducted into the nail designs, and I feel like like this summer having all of like the animal print designs was just like going with that, because you can just, all animal print is still brown colors. When we're going into fall, you're going to do neutrals. All of that you can do with tan colors and brown and black. Cheetah print, zebra print, leopard, tortoise nails. Print. Tortoise print nails, gotta. And then like croc print nails.
Yes.
Like 3D croc print or just with gel. Like there's so many different ways that you can do it, and that's what I like too.
Honestly, I think those are gorgeous. Like the tortoise nails and then the gel croc print nails.
Yeah.
I love how it kind of like blooms out
Mm-hmm.
and it almost looks like underneath a snake's belly. Sometimes it's gorgeous.
Yeah, because tortoise print really is like, it's classy as heck.
And it's
Classy as
like
heck.
gorgeous. Okay, and then outline it with like some gold, like liquid chrome. Like
Yeah.
hello. Okay, so one of my favorite designs would be like either chrome, like a really like a lot of brown chromes, or like the cat eye, like that cat eye design, because you can do like a cat eye and then put like a brown jelly coat on top of it
to give it that color,
and it gives off like a reflective brown fall kind of look.
I like that.
And it definitely, like, it's really subtle and it's very not too, it's like simple but complicated. It gives off the vibe that it's simple, but you do a lot. Like, you really got to do a lot to get the design, and I think it's so gorgeous.
Yeah,
honestly,
especially because I think with tan and brown tones, gold goes with that more than silver, because it's like a warm tone color. So I feel like chrome is like an obvious like choice to go with that, because like the tones that you get in like that gold chrome are just like so pretty.
100%, like gorgeous.
And so our third favorite like nail trend design that we both really like, we're gonna insert the picture of it here, that we feel like is just like definition of like fall nail vibes. And what do we got going on? A lot of like earth tone colors as well that can just go with fall. It doesn't have to just be tan, nude, or brown, anything like that. Just earth tone like colors, sage green, different tones of green.
It also had like it was like a sweater nail kind of design on top of it, and then it also had like
glitters and 3D flowers,
and then it was like a matte
for some reason gives fall. I don't know why.
And I know a lot of people don't necessarily like matte.
No.
But
I feel like people just don't try it enough.
Yes, because really I'm like, if you try matte, you're gonna love, especially like with the fall designs, you're gonna love how it comes out, because it's so pretty. It's so pretty.
Yeah, definitely.
So give matte a try. Like, shorty wants to be, she wants to be used. Use her. Use her.
Dust her off. Bring her out.
Like,
bring her outside. She wants to go outside.
Exactly. She don't want to be cooped up in the house all the time. Use her. Thank you very much.
Okay, so just a recap of our top 3 fall nail designs for 2024 are going to be any sort of dark tone brown chrome designs, neutral color animal print designs, and anything that's like all in one fall vibes, earth tones, flowers, sweater print, things like that. So if you guys want to share with us what your fall picks are, again, just leave us a comment down below or share with us on our Instagram at Behind the Bush Podcast.
Yes.
So, of course, trends don't stop at fall, of course. Right. There are countless holiday trends that are going to be coming in the second half of the year that we're definitely going to keep you guys updated about, of course.
And most of our favorite holidays are approaching, which means a change in nail styles, as we just talked about, as well as your schedule. There's going to be a change in your schedule for sure.
Yeah.
So like many of us, we always have to take the time to like look and figure out what it is we need to do with our schedule.
Yeah, and it can definitely feel like a dread, like you're kind of like anticipating this time of the year, as your availability will inevitably go up and down based off of your own life and your client's life. It can be hard to predict in that case how much money you're gonna make this month, this week, etc.
So what we're gonna do, we're both gonna share with you guys tips that help us, prepare for these changes in the holiday seasons. How to keep your clients, how to promote during slow times, things like that.
Yeah, because we're already in September. We're approaching Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas and a lot of New Year's, technically. New Year's. And not to mention, a lot of in between all of that time are a lot of just, I think, like religious holidays as well. Like there's just like a lot going on. With like a lot of different people take winter vacations. You still, you know what I mean? There's just like so much
like
going on.
School's coming back in, so a lot of people are preparing for school.
Back to school.
Yeah.
Once you start seeing them yellow buses, it's just a wrap. So do you want to start off and let us know some things that you do to keep in mind during your seasonal changes?
Yeah. So for me, like what I've noticed over the years, I have slow periods, and my slow periods are between August and like the first and second week of September. And that's just based off of like over the years what like that pattern of clients look like. And some of the ways I would counter some of that would just be, practicing my skills, making sure brushing up on things that I need to prepare for the upcoming rush of clients that's about to come in. Then I would restock all the things that I need to restock,
Mm-hmm.
and then just prepare for clients.
Yeah.
And then I also try not to let my Instagram go like dry.
Dry.
Even though you're not having clients, you still have to like post what you need to post. So when you're practicing, record those practicing stuff so you can post those. Or if you haven't posted a set from like mad long ago,
Mm-hmm.
post that set so like you can always stay. People still know you're doing nails.
Yeah.
Because like they'll be like, oh, she don't post no more, maybe she stopped doing nails.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of want to stay on top of that. It could be tutorials, it could be funny content, it could be whatever you
Mm-hmm.
want, just so your name doesn't disappear from like
Exactly.
potential
Like the
clients.
front of people's mind.
Mm-hmm.
Because people really will think, oh man, she hasn't posted in a week. Cause she probably done.
Word. And it's like,
Where she go?
why do you think I'm not doing nails just because I ain't posting?
Like, it's just such a short thing. It's like that whole social media interaction. It's just like you got to stay like in the front of it as best as you can, right?
Yes.
So for me, I would agree how in between those times of like your slow period, definitely should try to stay active, because if you, what do they say, if you stay ready you don't gotta get ready, something
Word.
like that,
Word.
right?
Or is your corny comebacks making a comeback? Is that what's happening?
Maybe. So like getting my clients on a good schedule has helped me to be able to predict, again, like you said, when your busy times versus your slow times, because I know per month, if I have these clients that book in this week and then the next week after is these, and I have half of these people, like that first week of people on a 3-week schedule and that next week of people on a 4-week schedule,
Right.
all you gotta do is jump on your calendar and kind of predict when you think they're gonna come back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know I have to take this Saturday off. So like really just keeping yourself on point of like what's going on.
100%.
You don't want to be surprised. I feel like it is kind of like my thing. I always want to know what's going on. I always want to know how my clients' nails are, etc. And that's how I mostly try to maintain my clientele, and especially my loyal clients. We all know
Right.
that there's a difference. And so working with my clients, knowing what's going on, helps me to adjust that schedule going forward if I know I have to take time off, or you're just going to be changing your schedule because of your life in general. If you stay on point with what your clients' schedules are, you can kind of create a custom schedule that works for you the best. So if a lot of your clientele are students, that beginning of the school year time is probably going to be slower. Let's hope they're more like seniors or like in college age kind of schooling, right? So maybe I won't see you for a month. So what can I do? I can set you up with a later fill time, or I could do some sort of deal of a soak off and a full set to try to regain that client and work with them, and sort of like not give them deals on the side, but make it work for them, and make it work for you, and kind of like be accommodating in that way. Or if I know a lot of my clientele during a certain time of the year are full or part-time adult workers, what time are you getting out of work? 4:30, 5:30, 6 o'clock. Can I accommodate that for you? Do I have enough after work times available? Should I do after hours? Or could I make sure to book them always on the weekend at their last appointment? Always book them ahead of time. Those are the little things that you can do to keep some sort of balance on your schedule, so you're not just like surprised, or you're wondering, oh, where's this client? I
Like I haven't seen you in a long time, kind of thing.
So all of that to say, just staying ahead of what is going on. You always want to be in control. I think is like super important for me. And then of course, similar to what you mentioned about just keeping your social media presence like active, putting out things that you want to put out, things you're proud of, your work, everything that you do. Like you said, like funny content, anything just to keep people engaged with you is super important.
And then after like you figure out how to like keep your schedule up to date.
Right.
Now you want to figure out how do you keep your clients, because like you said, you have maybe high school seniors or college students. They're at a time where they're in school. They don't got it like that, because we were also once students before, so we know how that feels. So it's
Right.
like, how can I, like you said, accommodate for you to help you, still get the services that you want, because it's not like they don't want it. It's like they maybe can't do it this month or can't do it, so you have to try to find ways, like you can maybe do promotions, maybe like you said, maybe add the soak off and a fill same time, because maybe they wore out their set for a month and a half, so they're gonna need a soak off.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm gonna try and work it out with you.
Right. I'm gonna work it with you.
Right.
Also, kind of what I mentioned of like, there's definitely a difference between clients and loyal clients, like your regulars. Definitely try to do that with them more. Make sure I've got, like, for instance, make sure I got a lot of my loyal clients pre-booked already for the next month, right? Let's say that. And then with that, you have all the empty space around that. So what can I do with that? Let's say there's someone that's like kind of broaching a loyal, but they don't come like so often, but you've seen them enough before. You could offer to them, hey, listen, I've got these days, you know what I mean, that you're working around the loyal clients, and you're kind of still like presenting it to them as something special, in a way, like, right, I have this availability, because you know that you can say for certain what that is, right? And it lets them know, okay, like, she let me know that she has like these days on, or like she's changing her schedule, I can work with that. Like, just giving them the information to do what you want to do with it. But like,
because at the end of the day, they feel kind of special, because it's like, okay, I get it almost seems like they're getting a privilege that like not every regular gets. It's like you're part of a secret society at this point. So now they feel like they are, a priority to you, and that makes them want to keep coming, because they know that you care about them and not just like the masses, per se.
Definitely. And that definitely translates, because it's not, it doesn't take that much effort, and it really doesn't, especially I think once you start servicing people at least a few times. Like, once you have a client like 3 times, I think it's so easy for you to like want to accommodate, like, it should be very easy for you to want to accommodate them in a way that's like, hey, I know you told me that you work morning shifts. Like, let's say, for example, like, one of my clients works at a coffee shop. She works morning hours. She's there at like 6 a.m. to like 12 or 11, let's say. And if I know that, and I know my schedule is going to allow me to like be like, hey, like, I know you like coming after work days. I always have after work times at like 12 if you want, if just letting you know, so that way it doesn't feel like, oh, they're trying to fight with your schedule or anything like that. Right. If I'm already trying to accommodate like a fill, and I know, I can let her know, hey, if you need some after work times in the morning, I have this, or anything like that. It just translates a lot when you do that with your clients.
Yeah, a lot of communication definitely helps them feel like a priority. Keeping that conversation between you and the client builds that trust, so that they're more inclined to come back to you. They're more inclined to be a loyal client. You know what I mean? So, something else that I do to keep my clients, I would, send them messages, like you said, reminding them of when it's time for their fill, or before they leave their appointments. I would ask them, hey, would you want to, schedule ahead of time? Like, let me know your schedule. I can find times that works for you, because I work late at night, because I know some people get off at like 6 p.m. and they still want their nails done. So I'm like, you know what? I'll stay open so you can come get your nails done. Literally did one last night. She was working all day, came in, and she just wanted to chill. And I'm like, that's cool. And though that's just something I offer to accommodate, those people that come out of work late. And for my loyal clients, if you need later, I'll do later for you. You know what I mean? If you need earlier, I'll do earlier for you. So that's like the perks, I guess, that they get. Like, you can come in and feel like, you can speak to me and tell me, hey, I might need to come in like 30 minutes later. And that's fine, because I can work that with you. So that's definitely something you want to do to keep your clients coming to you. You don't want to have to always make it seem like, oh, well, you need to fit my schedule. You need to fit my times, because it's life. People people have life.
Yeah, definitely.
You know.
I honestly feel like it's kind of even good to kind of shake up the schedule a little bit sometimes. You just never know what is going to align with someone else if it's this way, or someone else if it's that way. And I even think this whole conversation really points to other conversations we've had about like your customer service, your client retention, like all that work that you put in during all like the whole other part of the year is going to show
100%.
at some point. And I feel like especially during that holiday super busy season, that's when it's going to show all of that work of like your customer service and your client retention that you put in, because of going forward how you treat your clients. So like you've built up that trust with them where it's like, oh, I know she'll help me, like, you know, fit me in with my new work schedule, or I feel comfortable enough to ask like, hey, do you mind like making it work like this?
Yeah.
Because of that relationship that you guys build. You have to earn privileges as a client, right? So like when you both work together and you're and everyone's understanding and reasonable, you know what I mean, that's when it's going to show, is in, hey, I really can't, like, my boss asked me for this, or all of a sudden I have different work hours.
Yeah.
Another personal client example, one of my good friends and my client, she works at a shipping facility. Right, I'm not gonna say where, but like she is like the floor manager of like a mail carrier like facility warehouse. Okay, and she's managing all these people that are loading boxes up on these trucks, and what are her busy hours? Holiday season. She's like, I don't even get to see the sun when like November starts, or like even Halloween starts, because people are ordering stuff so much. You're ordering Halloween costumes, you're ordering decorations. She's like, we're busy a lot. She's like, I work 10 hours, 12-hour shifts like all the time, because it's just all like, you know, it's just all the time like that. So what can I do? Build my relationship with her so that way she can feel comfortable to me to be like, hey, I have to stay overtime. We didn't get to finish, like, and it's real life. It's real life that's happening to people. We didn't get to finish the trucks on time. I got to stay another hour. Like, do you think that you can work with me on that? Or I've got to do this because so-and-so's kid got sick. Now I got to do this. It's real life that happens to people. So when you build that relationship, it makes it easier for everyone, and it builds that trust, because you never want to be in the circumstance of, I think, building up that client relationship and it just like flops for something, because that definitely has happened to people where like you felt like you were cool with someone, and then, oh, I can't accommodate that for you all of a sudden, and it's just like, whoa, I thought we were chill,
I thought we were So it's definitely, you want to keep it steady. You don't want to keep flip-flopping and changing, like, oh, I did this for you before, but I can't do it for you now.
Exactly.
So like that's definitely going to build like distrust. And I feel like you mentioned, when busy times come around, those loyal clients want to feel like they actually have a secure spot when it's time for them to get their nails done. So, you know, rescheduling them ahead of time cancels all of that out. Yeah. So they don't have to worry that they won't be able to get in before the holidays.
Exactly.
And, you know, they'll feel secure that they have their slot, rather than, you know, you being booked and busy and can't see them. So it's definitely important to do those things for them.
Yeah. Definitely prioritize staying consistent and like dealing with the wave as they come, because then guess what, holiday season will be over, New Year will be back, and you're going to be left with the people that really rock with you. And that's what's important, to like make sure that you stay consistent with yourself, your client relations, and all of that, exactly like how you said, like being consistent within yourself, so you know, I did everything that I normally do and more, that like I felt like I was capable to do.
So how would you say you promote during your slow times?
Promoting, mostly, I think you mentioned already, of like posting, practicing, just like keeping yourself you know, awake on the internet. I personally feel like I try to post things that I like, and try to more market my niche and my preferences over just posting trendy things. Of course, post the trendy nails that you do, but also use that as a opportunity to like get the grid looking like how you want to look. And to me, that means like when I look at it, I want it to be something that I'm proud of. Like, this is my portfolio, and like when you look at it, you can get a sense of like, these are the kind of nails that she does, versus, you know, when someone's scrolling and looking, I want the trendy nails. Oh, I seen that she got the trendy nails. Let me like book her for this.
Right.
You want to be able to control a little bit the traffic that you get. So I want to post more things that I like. Again, just my niche, my personal style. So trying to focus more on that, and hopefully I can attract those people more then.
Yeah. I definitely think that's like a good like promotional thing, because I know some people like to, especially during busy seasons, they push out promotions, and I'm talking like sales, like a whole lot of stuff. And that can be good. However, I feel like now you're just looked at as a promotion nail tech. They only look at you for promotions. And I'm saying during the busy season, you're going to get an influx of people because everybody wants their nails done.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the worst time to put out sales.
Yeah.
Because people are coming in anyway. The best time to probably put out sales is maybe during your slow period.
Yeah.
Because, you're not seeing as much clients. So maybe you throw a sale out just because, maybe you want to practice something or maybe you want to do something. So I definitely feel like your promotion should definitely be like showing off what you do, showing people what kind of nails you like to do, and like you said, building your portfolio so they know that this is the kind of nail tech you are, rather than just throwing sales in their face.
Yeah, especially like back to school season already started, but like how many back to school giveaways, sales have you seen already?
I've seen quite a lot.
You know what I mean? And it's just gonna keep going. There's gonna be Thanksgiving giveaways, like collab giveaways,
Christmas giveaways.
Like it's the collab giveaway, like where it's like nail set, lashes, photo shoot, wig.
Yeah.
And that's really enticing. It's really enticing.
It is. Because the question is, are you really getting the money you deserve from this?
Because we've talked about this before about being a conscious consumer. It's your money.
Right.
You gotta know what you're doing with it. You should really be putting your money behind things that you support, that you feel like you're gonna get your money's worth. I really believe that. Like as a consumer, you really should do your homework on things that you buy.
100%.
Businesses that you support. It's your money. You have to be the conscious consumer, right? So is it really a deal?
Chill.
What are you really gonna get?
Like, are the nails just like a short, simple set? The hair is just cornrows, braid back, and then you're paying like $300.
Is it really a sale?
Is it worth $300?
Is it worth it? Just balance those things all together. Because also what's spooky as a business, on like the business side, is when people do collabs with other people that really don't have a business relationship. People really will link up that they don't really even know each other. You just know like, oh, they got the numbers, they got the work, or so-and-so, I know so-and-so through someone else. And it's an association thing, but you don't really have a business relationship with this person.
Right.
And
so it's like, are you really going to put your hands or your baby into the hands of like someone you don't necessarily know like that, business wise?
You know what I mean? And it's just kind of spooky, because I think things can definitely fall apart. We've talked about it just like so many times, just like that world of the internet and how you don't really know what's going on behind the scenes
100%
of things. And so like being a conscious consumer, being a mindful business owner, and like just making sure that you're keeping kind of like your integrity of like what you're doing through the holiday seasons, like not ditching your loyal clients for the wave of people, like staying consistent, having integrity, like doing everything that you feel like you can do to just like maintain your business. And that's why with the seasonal changes, it's important to think ahead of the game of everything that you're already doing, get a reassessment, reset, buy all your stuff, get everything together, study on your trends, keep up with your clients. Like those are the things that's going to carry you through the busy seasons. And that's what's going to carry you through the end of the year, which I think, just to reiterate, just gets super hectic, and you really just got to push through sometimes. The slow times, the busy times, the wave of people, your regular people. You're trying to practice nail designs, do this, that.
Yeah.
But you just got to stay consistent and push through.
And overall, these are just some things that we have done and has worked for us over the years. It definitely takes time to grow and learn the tricks and tips that will work for you personally as a nail tech or a beauty service provider.
Yeah.
So
Definitely. And if you guys want to share with us any of your suggestions of things that you keep in mind, definitely share with us in the comments or again on our Instagram at Behind the Brush Podcast.
we're very active. You can send us a DM. We will answer. So just in case you guys are shy,
So don't stop and keep pushing and be proud of how far you've come, because I think with seasonal changes, like we're already in September of the year. We already made it this far.
Exactly.
You just got to do everything that you've already been doing and anything more that you can do for yourself. And you know what I mean? It'll be the new year before you know it.
Yep. And that wraps up the second episode of the second season of Behind the Brush Podcast.
Yeah. So make sure to check out all of our episodes. We can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Catch up on everything that we've been doing. Subscribe and smash that like button. Thanks for watching. I'm Sofia.
And I'm Paiton. And this is Behind the Brush Podcast.
BTBP2.